XTD, Extra Distributions Productions Network. Welcome again, people, and today we have some of our semi-category in this channel. And it'll go in the name under by World of Bootleg Games. But realizing now it could be so similar to actual existing category, just hard to logos. I might have to change it up a little when more bits of the same category gets added sooner. But for now, it'll stay like this, sort of. We this case we have a obnoxious ripoff from Among Us. You know the most popular online app that's mostly used for either live streaming or making the damn memes out of it. Those American cop memes that are literally spreading everywhere. Well, everything good has to have a pretty much otherly garbage side, which is the bootlegs, also known as ripoffs. So this game is called Murder Dust, and its developer is Cheesy Rex. Yes, that's the name. It's also very cheesy and cringy. But the other side of the game, aka Among Us, is developed by the brand called Puffballs Unite / Inner Slot Inc. So what's the difference between the original game? Honestly, I do know. But I'm gonna have to say this. The soundtrack is much more forgettable. Despite Among Us lack of rhythm, it actually manages just to do it well, because it's an outer space themed game, and that eerie, creepy sound really fits it. Yeah. Thus, who doesn't like the Among Us main theme? Very chill, despite some people that are calling it scary. We have other side, which is the skins, which just are the already existing colors from the Among Us game app. And we have here some free skins. Yes, literally, quote unquote. Honestly, I highly do know who wants additional skins. If Among Us you can have all of the skins already available. That's a freaking obnoxious trash excuse. Here I go with my funny voice quote. Rate this game and unlock the rest of the skins for free. What the fuck will do that? Oh, and it comes with a warning before I start the game. Well, I'm gonna do something before I get into the real probably cringe behind the ripoff slash bootleg. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and honestly, this game will probably be so damn freaking lame, which doesn't hmm, which doesn't hype me for actually put my channel's name in this one. I'm going to instead put some one of my bullish names that pretty much tries to take the fuck off and try to make me mostly mad around. You won't believe how my neighbors mates getting bombarded with all of these nasty haters. There's comments. And they always be disliking my newer videos from the other channel. And just one of them actually just figured out to find out this channel exists, which is sort of a bummer. And here's his username. I'll admit, I only use Roblox to just troll my bullies and do payback, not for casual play. Well, yes, I did purchase some things like clothing items, some items, gears, but that has a reason for it. Just cause I noticed that some people in that site really are tired of bullying, and those people could be helpful. Plus, that brings more chances to actually do so. Sometimes people are selfish. Nah. To convince them to stop such a chaotic mess like this guy did to me and decay himself. You forcefully need to work properly, even if it does that mean to waste real money for Robux. At least that game isn't as cringy as Fortnite or Fall Guys. Eh, you can criticize me if you want, but I do hate Fall Guys. Mostly because how childish and cringy looks. Despite Among Us to be the same weird bean shaped, actually it has more interest behind it. Besides the graphical attempts of actually showing blood. Actually has a pretty much good base. Now, if you think I'm blind, well, just try Among Us app, and you'll see you're wrong, and I did have right. Anyways, that's the bully's name that discovered this channel. If you can help me, I'll appreciate that. With a live stream thing reward. They consider that, and that will be my first time actually doing a live stream, and I maybe not be so good at it at first. Oh, I might be. So bear with me. If it goes well as I planned, well, we did it. If not, then don't be mad at me, lol. I don't know if this ripoff accepts the such long names that aren't allowed. Oh look, it did. But still, I can tell it is much more inferior. Let's see what this. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I see it. And as you can see, this game. The skins can be cloned. Oh my god. We have tons of shitty copying and paste going on. And for the fucking surprise, this game is supposed to be a relief from the actually or real deal. This actually makes my phone lag. Can you believe that? This game is supposed to be the Among Us reliefs for the people that can pay for the skins, pets, and hats. Actually, it's much slower to interact. It can barely even make you satisfied. Oh my god, the frame rate sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna do a test. Okay, the game isn't as laggy enough to crash my screen recorder app, so it is pretty much sort of a lens, I guess, but still, the fluid is absolutely terrible, and you can say it is made from literally horse shit. And the chat box is actually very generic. Not even the insert testing can do shit to actually make it stand out. Plus, if you try to change your mind and not to send a message, surprise, surprise, it won't let you until you test on something. You need to forcefully type accept, otherwise. And as you can see, I tried to type the test space to type something in, but if you accidentally press the return button from your phone, well, guess what? Your unused test will be forcibly brought in. That's a very nasty thing to do. And the control, yeah, the controller seems pretty glitchy. I didn't even move it, and it decided to go to upper left. Also, don't forget about all, well, as well, those shitty annoying ads you'll find as you wait trying to pair with this chaotic abomination. Oh god. I seriously needed to edit this video quite strictly in order and actually trim some clips to avoid the annoying ads, cause those those damn spammable annoying ads can seriously cause trouble on your channel. You know what I said before and previously in other videos. Those ads can direct you to copyright issues, and your channel might get claimed. Okay, dismonetizing your videos, or in the worst case, getting a strike. And it's even worse if you try to attempt much more episodes from it without the enough knowledge. Imagine that. That can deal very serious little unchanged consequences. So far this episode brutally stinks in quality. Like I said, the game fluid is pretty much left so much to be desired for, and the gameplay is trash. The controls feels very nasty configured, and I don't understand this button. It is supposed to be a helping hand. Yes, this bootleg actually attempt to do those three epic walls from the actual original deal, but that's not even enough to cover it up. It still sucks. I can say, if you play this game ripoff, you'll feel very frustrated. So, and you'll probably say that this game is horrible. As insert bully name. Hemorrhoids. The voting system is very much simplified, not simplistic. The actual original game from Inner Slice actually has a very much also simplistic voting system, but actually is much more detailed than this catastrophe. And as you can see, I tried to enter this room, and the door didn't allow me, but the others did to be allowed. Besides all of the bad things I said from this game, it actually suffers from numerous glitches and bugs inside of it. The game itself, and another freaking smelly ad. Continuing where I left for. The game itself suffers from numerous game glitches and bugs. Not bugs. You can say this game is mm, very much unplayable. And it is actually playable, but not at the high standard level like the actual real deal. This is a pretty much nasty the attempt to copy some popular game. Also, just like Among Us, there's also ripoffs from Fall Guys, but I ain't gonna bother. I'm gonna reviewing this out, cause I hate as well the actually original real game. So yeah, not gonna bother. Even if you try to request it in the polls or comments, not going to put it for voting. Just don't try it. Don't try me. Hmm. And the creating game system actually allows you from the number of players to actually setting up the number of tasks for the crewmates. And and I swear, I didn't change my phone's language. It is in Spanish, but as you can see here, both these options are very bad translated. I mean, they're technically this sort of right, but you can clearly see they are public and private in Spanish respectively. The number of killers only can be set up to 2. Now that's sort of bummer. At least the tax numbers can be selected, unlike the original. But still, who wants to set up the tags? If actually the original game app actually does this in a better, much more efficient way. Have map 1 and map 2. I assume we explore map number 1. And the create maps setting. Oh boy. If you thought creating your own map was exciting, well, I have very bad news for you. It is terrible. Oh my god. It sucks. I'm trying to move around and see the rest of the map, but nope. It is just in one position. I don't know if it is set up like this, or I'm just doing something wrong. Oh my god. Oh. Despite the map actually moving, but still, if you thought you can do your own map, you're wrong. Look how limited it is. See how limited it is. That's such a small space for actual creation that you'll plan to do. Okay, enough of this. I'm going to try map 2. And it has a private. Those ads are for sure driving me crazy. Okay. Incidentally left this game type option to private. I don't really understand Spanish. I mean, I did have to learn Spanish, but I never was interested in the language in general and decided to just go forward to English. And now it seems necessary to be focused, doing better. And I want to do numerous matches like the original one, since this game doesn't give you the motivation to actually keep on going, playing this so-called game. The lack of details aren't very surprising for such a bootleg. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only and somebody just left. And let's wait for one more. Then okay, when the other will come. Oh my God. The chatting sound effect also reminds me of that ugly Fall Guys. Hey, you know what? It's enough. Perfect. As you can see, people were already in the game, but even the waiting server itself actually fails to scan all of the people. And as you can see, I'm still walking while doing the task. So supposed task. And it takes a huge delay after completing the task. Not even the X button recompenses that. No. Again, we had the same flaw. The movement is so laggy. I don't know how much this game weighs. I mean, this phone handle very much heavier apps, much more fluidly, smoothly. If you don't believe me, well, explain that Pokemon card TCG app. It was goddamn 3.63 gigabytes, and it ran smoothly perfect. And this game might be lower than that. Imagine that. A heavier app actually runs smoother than this ugly crap from a bully. In this case, Joe Wickle. Hopefully this ugly run ends. And no kicking someone out from the supposed spaceship animation. Just a simply black background. I mean, I get it. It's space. But just simply black background. Why didn't they add it stars or something? Mhm. Not gonna lie, the movement is also slippery, and the kill animation is terribly bad executed in speed terms. And look at that, my controller glitch. Surprise! Eh. Well, I think I'm going to actually have to ruin their party and tell them to actually download the real deal. Darn ads. Seriously, man. You won't believe how many video clips I had to make to actually get rid of this. Just avoid legal problems like, copyright. I bet if I'm gonna leave such an empty server, the app will just strike upon my living. Just make me do another clip during the editing. And we have Spanish people. So don't get me wrong, I never hated people who talk Spanish. But honestly, it got me bored with the language. I truly respect that. It's not enough. If I will do some Spanish videos, it's probably cause, I don't know, from adaptation, or maybe a character that actually is having the role to actually speak in such a weird language. After years of living Spanish, also another reason why I didn't keep up with the Spanish thing is most of my subscribers are actually English people, so they won't understand a single bit of what I'm saying. And you might be asking, why don't you put English subtitles? Man, if it takes a while to editing plus the exporting, the manual subtitles will make the editing obviously longer and the exporting unbelievably eternal to actually load. Don't believe me? Here's an actual proof. The Pokemon card challenge, the first part I uploaded, it took like near 3 hours just for it to export 100%. And despite the low editing amount I did in the video, It took a turn near 3 hours to get exported to YouTube. And if you already heard that, now imagine the same long gameplay or or, or a sort of show that only speaks Spanish just for this Spanish audience. The editing will make it much more longer to both editing and exporting. I don't know if the exporting will make it double the longer or just far from half. But I'll surely need free time to do that. I don't have free time because I'm dealing with my bullies. And I don't think so I could have a chance to get the war a break. Cause my bullies doesn't seem to give up sooner. And limiting my time to do such a variety in my channel. So, people, there you have it. That's how real life works. Not everything's happy. Okay, now with my adjective. I hate misspelling. Unlike the real game, this doesn't allow you to chat outside from the discussion. So you need to wait until somebody presses the emergency button or somebody dies. Finally, I cleared my adjective. There we go. Let's see if the people actually gets the message. Now let's close this up before some other shit out place. And sing right now. Okay, it's recording. Sing right now. No, the app section of the options. You can see clearly the original game Among Us weighs in total of 105 megabytes. Then, getting deeper down, Mother S weighs a total of 35.29 megabytes. And consider that the game fluid is heck a lot of slow and laggy. The performance is typically terrible. The controls are as well. The characters, if I call these characters, because they look very generic and forgettable. Real lack of actual unique design. And don't forget that they make you to rate the game probably with high expectatives, just to actually get those skins, which in the real deal you have already all those skins in the game. I mean, Among Us really calls the color skins. So yeah, seems unfair that you're forced to summit your experience with just to enjoy some skins that in the real deal you always get it no matter what. So that's it. So leave a comment what you think of this game ripoff, shitty bootleg. And if you're interested in this new series, if I should call this actual series, not a mini or pseudo series, well, let me know in the upcoming poll that I'll feature if you like this sort of stuff. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to uninstall this nauseous ripoff of made from shit. Come on, disappear already. There we go. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, click the bell notifications, and share this video. And if you're gonna use some footage from my video, make sure you always give the credit to actually use some of the footage of here, cause stealing is no good. Sayonara.